Oh boy, your fanboys might hate me for this video, but I have to say the truth. And the truth is, Agatha all along is a ratings disaster for Disney. It is now official. A total disaster of epic proportions because the final two episodes is the second lowest of the entire MCU shows on Disney Plus. I'll go over the numbers, but this is not looking good. I know y'all might see this video and start throwing so many hates in the comment section. I'll block many of y'all, but the reality is that this show is a disaster. Marvel's Agatha all along has once again proven to be a major failure for Disney because the two finale episodes that aired last month have all been confirmed to be a major disaster. Now, they are literally the second lowest rated among the live action weekly shows that air on Disney Plus. The numbers don't look good. The numbers don't look good. In fact, Catherine Hahn hinted there will be no season two. Catherine Hahn, who's the main star of this show, is saying there won't be a season two. That already shows you guys that it doesn't look good for Disney because Disney, yes, they spent $40 million to make this show. They've lost money with even with the low budget that it has they have not recouped anything. Let's just be real here. So if you look at Agatha's Nielsen numbers, if you look at the ratings with episode 4 and again with episode 7, if not for the two episodes finale, Agatha wouldn't even have made it on the Nielsen's chart. It is so bad right now. It is terrible. It's beyond terrible. Now, where is the current ratings for the finale? Now, if you look between October 28th all the way to November 3rd, that's last month, Agatha marks the chart with around 744 million minutes. Now, if you look at the shows, like the Hollywood Reporter that will always show for Disney, they are trying to give you the illusion that Agatha did well. Now, that is a lie. Agatha wouldn't even have made the chart with an average of 372 million minutes of an episode. That's a disaster. Now, the 372 million minutes is the second lowest a number for an MCU finale on Disney Plus, and also beating out Miss Marvel's 357 million minutes watched, and that's the lowest for an MCU project on Disney Plus. This is beyond a disaster for Disney. The ratings are bad. The ratings are bad. Now let's go over the run of that the rundown of the weekly numbers from episode 1 down to the last episode. That's the ninth episode, literally. So let's start from episode 1 and 2. The first week, they made an average total combined of 426 million minutes watched. That's an average of 213 million minutes per episode. That's a disaster for a start of an MCU show. Then episode 3 got 365 million minutes. And when you now go down to episode 4, it disappeared entirely from the Nielsen rating, meaning that it made way below that 365 million minutes. That's a disaster already. Now, that's lower than 352 million minutes watched for that week, which will rank in the top 10. And then when you go to episode 5 brought in a measly 310 million minutes. That is a disaster. That was the worst rated episode. Not rated, but like the worst rated in terms of Nielsen numbers. It was so bad. And then you go to episode 6. It went up. It got 410 million minutes. And then when you go back to episode 7, it disappears from the Nielsen rating, meaning that it was lower than 379 million minutes. And then finally, the two finale episodes, which I'm just talking about in this video, the 8th and 9th episode got a combined total of 744 million minutes, which means an average of 372 million minutes per episode. That is a disaster of epic proportion. Kevin Feige is not going to be happy with these numbers. Bob Iger, that obviously will be the one, signing off the funding of these projects, will not be happy that this show was a disaster for them. In fact, if you look at season finales as it goes, it is worse than Loki season two's 753 million minutes. It is worse than Secret Invasion's 421 million minutes. It is worse than She-Hulk, 526 million minutes. It's worse than Miss Marvel. Oh, sorry, it's better than Miss Marvel's 357 million minutes. It's less than Moon Knight, 70 million minutes. It's worse than Hawkeye's 938 million minutes, and it's worse than Loki season 1 billion minutes. And then it's even worse than Falcon and the Winter Soldier, 796 million minutes. Finally, even WandaVision, if you compare it against WandaVision's finale, that only brought 924 million minutes. This is worse than those shows, apart from Miss Marvel that he beat out. And that's because if you look at the average numbers for each episode, which is 372 million minutes, it is worse than these projects. Disney is definitely not going to be happy with these projects that they keep putting out on Disney Plus, and they are not doing well, especially the MCU shows. So guys, share your thoughts down below. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, do like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.